Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. He'll hang on to it on the second down option. Right away, we've got a loose ball. The Lions get to it, and they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
76.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Okay, ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cooking up. Go.
Another one for Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, check.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Let go.
Again, it's Gibbs. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
19,
3rd and inches.
That's complete to Sloan. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer, Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They send the tight end in motion.
Check. Go street. Bronco switch.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Working now from the gun. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
60
First down, Lions.
Ready.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He spins right by him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Get it. Let's go.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Still on his feet. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Lions out in front. More from MetLife coming right up.
On the shake.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Throwing from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
19, Tiger, 19.
First down.
First down, play action. Trying for the deep ball. Delivers another one to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Fox now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. Free inside the 30. To the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Half to 60, half to 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, Trash.
They send a tight end in motion. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Half to 60. Panther. Go street. Ready.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready, set.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
To the air on third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on second to Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. Or being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Working quickly here. Throwing on seconds. Screen here for Gibbs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Give him 5 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Okay, ready?
Detroit Lions.
79 Broncos. Panther 11.
He's going to throw it. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. Hey, Trash. Street. Ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
70. 7 Pirates. Rig alert.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So first down from the 41.
19 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Crack goal 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Running back sent in motion.
19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll get it up to the 44. Detroit calls timeout in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Dragon 60. Rig.
Throw here, third down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good for our Lions. First down. A gain of 37 yards. First down.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Putting a receiver in motion. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Gibbs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Motioning the tight end now. Gibbs again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. That'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go, Gal.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It's in a O'Neal in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
5-yard gain on the play.
Go play action on 1st down. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Will come up on 1st and 10. Look to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They start to drive it home. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
46-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Air it out on 3rd. That's grabbed inside the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes.
And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
York now for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now it's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And go and play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. He'll call his own number. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down and 10 yards to go.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
18 radius.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Slot man's in motion right.
60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Running back sent in motion left. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He gained 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw here on 1st. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. That one's caught along the left sideline. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds him over the middle. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Offensive line fast.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
Looking now from the gun. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, play action. And they pick him off again. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They get right out of the pistol with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
They go right back to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. RPO here. It's cut by Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Go play action on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10. 46-yard line.